Let's have a look now at customizing the Flash keyboard shortcuts. This is something that I wouldn't expect that many people do, but Flash gives us some cool options. So let's have a look. Choose Edit and Keyboard Shortcuts. We're presented with a dialog box here. And up here at the top we have Sets. By default, selected is the Macromedia Standard Shortcut Set. Now, under this, we have command groups. So we can change all of the shortcuts in the Actions panel, the Drawing menu, Mobile menu, and etc. So let's have a look at timeline commands. Listed here are all the available timeline commands and the associated keyboard shortcuts, and so on. If we want to select the arrow tool, all we have to do is hit V, and we change these down the bottom. However, you can see here that V is currently grayed out. You can see it, but it's gray. And if I try to change it, we're warned. The current set of shortcuts cannot be modified, renamed, or deleted. This is because we're using the Macromedia Standard shortcuts. But all we have to do is duplicate the current set. And that's up to the top. We have a Duplicate Set button here. Click that. We're prompted for a name. I'm just going to call it Macromedia Standard Copy, and hit OK. So, we set the current keyboard shortcut set to Macromedia Standard Copy. Now, we can select Arrow, go down here, select V, click in the press key area, and hit a button. Of course, you have to pick one that's not currently being used, because if you pick one that is, such as J, Flash will tell you, this shortcut is already assigned to the Object Drawing command. Let's change it anyway. We're presented with a confirmation dialog. Do you want to reassign it anyway? So reassign. And of course now Object Drawing has no shortcut. To add one, click the plus button here. It's currently empty, but I'm going to click V. That's the original arrow tool shortcut. Hit change, and we're away. Now that's all very simple, but I mentioned that there was something cool about this. And what it is that in the available sets, we have standard shortcut sets from different programs. Let's say, for example, you started working in Flash way back in Flash 5, and you really got used to the keyboard shortcuts in Flash 5. Well, that's no problem. You can select Flash 5 here, hit OK, and now all of the keyboard shortcuts from Flash 5 will be active. Another interesting thing is that we have Photoshop 6. Now I'm guessing that we may see some newer versions of Photoshop here appear soon, but for now, all we have is 6. So if you're a Photoshop lover, you might be able to change this and be happier with the keyboard shortcuts. Just be aware that if you do this, all of the shortcuts that I'm mentioning in this course are not going to apply. And that's it for this lesson.